Hey everybody, welcome to my Crafter's Cove. I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, so I had something kind of fun I thought we could do today. It's going to be something similar to this little folio here. I happen to go ahead and do some decorating and stuff on the back of this guy. And then of course you can open it up and it's got these really cool little pockets here. It would look great in a journal. It would be great for a gift for somebody where you could tuck some surprises inside. Now, I mean, I didn't put anything in the pockets, but you sure can put a lot of different things in these pockets. And I'll show you one thing here in just a little bit. But you would be surprised at how easy this came together and how much fun it is. And I think you'd really enjoy doing one. So I thought I would show you what we're doing. Ours is going to be a little different than this. I believe the initial tutorial that I saw was by Pink Strawberries. I am not 100% sure of that, but I believe that's where I saw this one. And I went ahead and I made this, and I thought, well, that was kind of fun, and that might be a fun something to do. So we're going to do it. Okay, I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to make our own. Okay, so believe it or not, what we are going to do is going to involve using 2 envelopes. Now, this one, as you can see, I've already been inking on this guy, so this is all going to be covered up, so we don't have to worry about it. This one I have not inked yet because I just basically wanted to show you how we're starting out. So the first thing, this one has a little glue strip on its flap closure, and I'm just going to take that off and close that. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Go. Get those all closed off. All right. That's that. This is going to be, you're going to be so surprised at how easy this is. So you take the first envelope and you're going to fold it just like that. And right in half. Just so you can see. I don't think it matters which side your flap is on, but you're going to just take it and fold it in half. Like that. I'm going to see if I can, oh, there's my little bone folder thing. Like I say, I've already, done some inking on this one because I just wanted you to see, and get some of the inking out of the way because I know inking can be just so fun to watch. So there's that. And then we're going to take this one, and it's going to stay the same. It's just going to say open like this. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm also going to, once you fold this in half and it comes up like so, you're going to take a pair of scissors and you're just going to very carefully cut the top. There we go. When you do that, it's going to open up your pockets, and there you have your pockets. If you're like me, once you first saw this part, you thought, oh no, how could this turn out cute? I don't see this. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, and not everybody else will feel that way, but that was kind of the way I felt at first. I thought, how is this supposed to turn out cute? And it's envelopes, right? So, and white envelopes at that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, well, we're not going to do it just yet, but the next thing we will be doing is I've got a little piece of paper that I want to put on the inside of here. It's going to look like this because I am going to, when we open it up, you will see just white paper in there if you don't put something on the back there. So I am going to go ahead and put this paper right in the center there. I'm going to go ahead and get my glue for that. And I think I have, I'm trying to see if I have I used to have, I'll just use the back of one of these guys. I'll just use the back of one of these. And we'll just glue. This one is a Avery glue stick, and I got these on Amazon. They were very good price, and so far they seem to be holding up pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with the way the glue sticks. It's a glue stick, so sometimes you're not going to get exactly what you want out of it, right? Because it's a glue stick. All right, so I am going to see if I can get this in here fairly lined up. Now this one I actually was very close to the edges on. So let's see if that's where we want it. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think I am. All right, so that's going to be for my inside cover right there. Now I grabbed another sheet to put this, but I also, I put this on here like this. And then I said, well, I feel like there was too much area and not a nice background for it really. And so I decided I would put this really cute musical paper behind, and then we'll put that on top. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do some gluing with that. It doesn't really matter what order you guys do this in, okay? It can be any order that you want, and you certainly don't have to use a glue stick. You certainly could use different glue. I just have found that for this, and oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to say this, but it's a one-sided, I mean, as you can see, the paper is one-sided, so, you know, I don't have to worry about that, which I'm very happy about. Let's see if we can get our papers on here pretty good. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I just like to take my bone folder or my little Cricut spatula and make sure I get it down there right. Now I'm going to do the top copy, and we're going to decorate the front, but we won't do that right now. I just want to show you that how we kind of lay out these different papers, and I completely forgot to tell you what my measurements were on the paper. So I'm gonna this particular one is just the width of the envelope in half, so you'll be able to figure that one out pretty easily and be happy, I think, that with that. Hold on for a second while I get this in place. I'm going to just scoot that up just a little bit. Let me see. Yep, I think I want to come over a little bit. All right. All right, so I'm going to do that really quick and tell you what those measurements are. So for the middle sheet here, as I glue it together, right? Okay, so for the middle sheet, we've got about a 4 1/16 4 1/16 by 4 7/8. That's what, so it's almost square. And then this one internal page here is, I believe it's going to be 3 3/4 by 4. Let's see. I was going to say 4 1/4, but it's more like 4 3/8. Okay, so, but 4 1/4 would be fine. But as you can see, basically you can cut it to almost anything you want. I just liked it. I wanted to have a little bit of a border around that. Okay, so this is our first little bit. We'll be doing some more decorating with this. And there's our pocket, and there's our other pocket, and there's that. Okay, so now this is going to be glued on to our envelope, our second envelope. But before we do that, we want to get some papers on that guy too. So on the inside of this one, this sheet is going to be 3 3/4 by, I believe this one's 8. The inside piece is by 3 3/4 by about 8 1/16. Now this I did not ink yet, so I'm going to go ahead and just ink that with you real quick. Thank you for your patience as I do that. I hope you're having a really good day. I sure am. We got up early and got ready for church and went to church. We enjoyed that. And then came home and just had some family time together. And I thought I better get a video together here pretty quick, because I didn't get to do one yesterday. It was we were celebrating yesterday, so I had company and just time together. So I don't know if you can hear that, but we've got a thunderstorm coming in. We're in Alabama, and so sometimes out of the blue, we'll end up with a thunderstorm, and that's kind of what happened today. All right, so there's that side. And I am not going to do a double layer on this. I'm just going to, because this is going to be the inside piece. So I'm just going to go ahead and we are going to make sure we get that glued up. Glue. Now, most of the time you see me doing things, you'll see me using art glitter glue, and I do use the art glitter glue for quite a bit. It's just that in this case, there's quite a bit of area that needs to be glued, and I feel like I might be able to get first of all, I won't be using up all my art glitter glue. Let's see, I think I need to come over just a little bit. I'm trying to keep my head out of the camera, because you know I put my head in the way a lot. Okay, let's see. I try not to, but I do that sometimes. Okay, that is going to be good enough for me. I'm going to be happy with that. And as you can see at the bottom here, it doesn't go all the way down. I don't have to have it go all the way down, because I'm going to be putting our little envelope here at the bottom there. Okay, I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to ink this piece and this piece real quick and put the outside one on. So basically we're using 2 white envelopes. They look like they're the legal size envelope. That looks like about 9.5 inches or so. And this is going to work for what we want it to do anyway. You might hear people talking. We have, this is a family home, and we just go about our life. You might even have people come in on us sometime, and I'm okay with that too. I just want to enjoy life. I don't think we have to have everything be just so perfect, right, guys? I mean, we're just having fun. We're just junk journaling together, and I enjoy that. I mean, I like to laugh when I make mistakes. I like to work through things, and I like to chatter a little bit when we're doing stuff, so that you don't have to listen to nothing. But of course, you can always turn me completely off. That's perfectly fine. I just appreciate you taking some time with me, looking at my videos and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I do appreciate you very, very much. I'm so excited to have you here. And it's so fun to see people enjoying junk journaling and paper crafts and decoupage and just crafting. I have found that crafting has helped me a lot. We had some difficult times. My husband was quite ill, and he had a couple of strokes, and this has helped me to kind of just kind of work through it and not worry so much about it. So I have been very thankful to have found it, and I will say that I found junk journaling mainly through Pink Monarch prints, guys. If you ever are looking for a great subscription and a great place to go for digitals and things like that, Pink Monarch prints is wonderful. These papers here that I'm using right now, I got from a paper pad that I got from Ollie's, O-L-L-I-E-S, Ollie's, and it was like, it was a great price, guys. It was $1.99. It was thick, you know, thick paper. I was very excited about it, and so I decided I would use some of those papers with this. And I think it's going to turn out real cute. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it around because I have both sides covered, and we're going to decorate them too, but I've got them covered. And then now I am going to be using my art glitter glue. Maybe I'll use my double back tape. I might do that. That'll hold it on into place really nice. Okay, so this, you see how this comes apart like this? Well, I'm going to make it, I want this to be stuck here so that it pulls apart kind of like an accordion piece. So I am going to take a piece of double back tape and I'm going to put it right in the center about here. I did not do anything except for maybe I'll ink it, but I'm not really doing anything to this side because it's not really going to be seen hardly, maybe just a tiny bit. So we're just going to ink it a little bit. And we'll just put a little smidge of the double back tape in the center. And here's my little scissors. And I got these also from, I guess I can put it on this side, doesn't matter, does it? You can see it better over here. Amazon. I still can't put highlighted links in my description boxes yet. So because I'm such a new channel, and so I was just kind of working towards things. And but anyway, you look for it on Amazon, and it comes in it, and you can get several rolls. I can't remember how many. I feel like there's like 8 rolls, and they're all different sizes, and it's just a wonderful deal. I have really been happy with that. Okay. So once you do that, then you're going to open this up, and you'll open this guy up. Oop, you will, I promise you. There we go. And you can see it kind of holds together, so you got a little accordion effect there. And if you want to, if it bothers you that this is kind of still, you know, too white for you, when you open it up, you can just take your ink, or you can even take another little piece of paper and just put it out the top edge. I don't really care that much. I just thought I'd show you that you can do that if you needed to. Okay, so now we're going to place this one right down here at the bottom. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so I am going to use my double back because I think it'll hold well, and it's not going to be hard to, it's not such a large piece. Sometimes when it's a large piece, it's a little scary to use double back, because once double back, you stick it with double back, you have stuck it, and it's down there for good. And you really want to just, hopefully, now that I said that, hopefully we won't have any problems. Hopefully we won't have any problems. I don't think we will. All right, so I'm just going to put a couple more right here, and that way we'll have it all set, and we can just put it down there, and we'll have the body ready to go. All right, so there's that, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull my backers off. Maybe. And we'll go this way. I always find these kind of challenging. That's why I use my little Cricut tool again. Like I say, if you guys, even if you don't have a Cricut, guys, you guys should go get these little tools. I've used them for a million different things other than my Cricut. And I'm like, I don't know. They're not that expensive. And it's a whole set. You get these 2 pieces, plus the little spatula piece here, which I've used, like I said, for everything, plus a couple other things. And a scissors. You get a scissor. So yeah, and it's not that expensive. So if you ever want something like that, you need to go and check it out. All right, so we're going to place it at the bottom. We are going to just kind of make sure we are lined up here, like so. And there we go. And now that's in place. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. This is eventually going to be folding down and it's going to make a cover for us. And but I show you what I'm going to do. So first, though, what we're going to do now is we are going to throw away our little pieces. We're going to grab our art glitter glue. And I just thought this would be so cute if I took some of the elements from Pink Monarch prints and use them to decorate our little our little front page. So we'll put a little pocket here. And you know what, if you do not have Pink Monarch prints and you don't want to use Pink Monarch prints, or you want to just use your scraps or your beautiful papers that you bought from Stamperia or Tim Holtz's stuff, do that. Do whatever makes you happy. I just enjoy these papers. I think they're pretty. They're a great deal, and so I use them. And I have others. I use Daisy Dreams Revisited and several other ones that I just really like. Okay, so there is that. And we can take something like this, and this pretty. It's just a little piece of ephemera that I put on a extra heavy cardstock, and I embellish, or I put it on both sides, and we're going to just tuck that in there. Look at how pretty that is. I really love that. And then this is just a journaling card, a little journaling card. You can put that in there too. So now you have a couple of things in your pocket like that. So there's that, and then plus you're going to have this pocket, and you're going to have this pocket back here. And I am really hoping that, you know, I have this one thing I want to try to fit in here, but I'm starting to wonder if it's going to fit, and that's okay. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. As you can see, we can do a bunch of different things with this. And this one, anyway, you can put something larger in the back like that. So you just have all, it's just so pretty, guys. It's just fun and pretty. Okay, so let's see if we can just decorate this really quick with something that's a little too, it's a little too big for my taste. So let's see. I got a little telephone. We are going to move that out of the way. Okay, put that little telephone down there. And I don't know if we want to put a little bird there or not. I kind of like the little bird. He just doesn't work there. If you got the phone there, he doesn't work with it. So let me see. That's a number I need. Okay, I'm going to make some crackle sounds here, people, because I want to see if I put my ephemera pieces in plastic so that I can see through them easy, and I can find what I'm looking for, or hopefully find what I'm looking for. That's another number. You know what I want, and if I can find it, we are going to be in good shape, and I will, because it's in here. There's some little stamps like in here somewhere. And I probably will have to just open this puppy all the way up. And we will find them. Okay? We will find them. I'm going to put it over here. So you don't have to see a big mess on the table. How about that? And there they are. See these stamps? Aren't they pretty? I love them. Okay, and we're going to use this corner one. I really, maybe we'll use, let me see. I'm going to cut two. I'm going to cut two and see if we can't put just the two together. There we go. Oh. All right. Okay. And then it can go, let's go maybe this way. Let's go maybe this way so that we have, I love these little stamps. I hope I can make it fit in here nice. And then just put that, I don't know. See, it might not work. Maybe I just need one. Maybe I just need one. I'm trying to do more than I should. I'll just do one. I'm sure one will fit. Two was a little too much. All right, so there we go. There's that. I think I like that. It can go, yeah, no, I think I do like that. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I think we're going to do that way, okay? I also, though, I wonder, just to have a little extra color for the background there. What do you think? I think I like that, having that kind of offset it out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy and we are going to put him like as an extra pocket in case you want to tuck something in him. And we will just set him on there, kind of like so. And then we're going to take our little phone. And we're going to put him here, like that. We'll take our little number. We're going to put him right down here. And I think that's going to go there. All right. There we go. There. What do you think? I think that's pretty cute. And you can even like if, and we're not going to use, I just want to show you, you can stick like a little something in the back like that. Little pocket in the back. How cute is that? I think that's pretty cute. All right, so there's that. So then I'm going to pull this large one out because I want to make sure I'm folding this over correctly. And I want to do it, I think that's probably, I don't want to cover that much of it. We'll go down to here. We'll go down to, well, I wonder, do we, guys? Do we? Let me see something. All right, so if we go down, if we go all the way down, we could cover it and then it'll be an opening kind of thing where you see it. If we go part way down, we'll have part of it showing. I think we're going to have to go all the way. I do. I think we'll go all the way down with this guy. And we'll just fold it in. Yeah, that'll be fine. I don't mind having a little of that showing because I'm not sure whether this is going to work, but it's something that I really wanted to do, and if it doesn't work, I'll use it for something else. But I had this little note. See, this is what I was thinking. I had this little notepad, and I was thinking about doing this as a notepad thing. But then I started doing the little pocket, and I thought, I really like the little pocket. Now, we possibly could just, yeah, nope, I don't think it'll fit. I mean, it'll fit. See, here's my suggestion. Here's my thought, that I was going to make another one of these and use the little notepad, okay? So you could certainly put, because as you can see, it'll fit in here just really cute, okay? But I got excited with my decorating, and then I lost sight of what I was trying to do with this guy. So anyway, it's going in here. It can go in here like this, and then instead we'll have another, like a little envelope to come around, okay? And we could probably, no, we can't do it now, but we would have another envelope come around, and then we could just tie it together. So that is something I thought about and I wanted to do, but I think we're just going to go with this, and I think it's perfectly fine. So we're going to go and we're going to take it and we're going to go all the way down to the bottom here, and we're going to fold it. We can kind of give it a little incline at the top, and then we are going to take I got these little pieces. This came from the kit as well. Not from the paper, this paper kit that I got. So I was really happy with that. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down. It's a little bit thinner, so I probably won't use it as a pocket. So we're just going to glue it down like this. And it was intentionally meant to look like it's, you know, torn and a little bit, a little rough, a little bit distressed. Because isn't life a little distressing? It can be. Okay, so there's, this is going to go here. I've got this adorable birdhouse, and I've got this, and oh, you know what I think I was going to do? I think we're going to do the, yeah, and it's going to say make today count. Isn't that cute? Do you like that? I could also grab another little piece, maybe another little, no, I don't want that one in there. Don't want that one. Oh, here's another cute little piece of ephemera. That'll be perfect. Okay, so I'm going to ink these guys because they're going to go on there. They're going to go on there for sure. Make today count. Make every day count. Right? All right. Okay. So I'm going to scoot up just a bit. All right, I'm going to put my circle on first. Circle says baseball collar or something like that. How cute. All right, that's going on. This guy's going on. Like that. I gotta ink this little one. Do you like the little birdhouse? I just think it's adorable. Again, it's part of the Pink Monarchs Minty Lush August 25, 2025 kit. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to put our little piece. A little piece down. How easy was this though, guys? Really, how easy is this to put together? And it'll make a lovely little gift if you want to put use it as a you know, a gift card holder, or add a couple of pieces of ephemera in there, or add you know, you could even put a little bit of money in there or something. It's just a cute folio, or just give it as a gift the way it stands. I'm thinking I want to, let me see, I want to make sure my pages, yeah, it can go, it'll fit all the way down and then close if we want it to, so that'll work. And but it won't go that way. So it has to go in one of the back pockets. So the front pockets can be shorter and sweeter, like that. Look at how pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to take, I want to put a little grommet in here, and then I want to put a closure. Okay, so I'm going to grab my wonderful crocodile, and I think that is pretty close to center. I get my little grommets at Hobby Lobby in the sewing department. Actually, these are the larger ones. Smaller ones I have to get, or have gotten, on Amazon. But these work beautifully for what I want. Okay, there, and I'm going to crush that right in there. I shouldn't say crush, I guess that sounds a little rough. All right. Because I have a little glue tip over, and then we need to find out what we want to put through that. To finish, or to tie it off. And I was thinking I was thinking we could, oh, so sorry. Hopefully that probably shook all over the place. It looked like an earthquake. I was trying to let my puppy in, and I hit the table. Okay, thank you for your patience, everybody. I might have to edit that out, but I'm sorry. Okay, so I am not sure, but this might work, and if it does, that'd be wonderful. All right, so I need how I measure this is I make sure that I have enough so that I can bring this around, maybe even twice, okay? And that looks like that would do it. So let's see if we like it. And you know, this is one of those things, guys, that you can change at almost any time. You can just, if you try a few different things, see what you like to, or see what looks good to you, because everybody has different tastes. And I mean, I try things and I'll come back later and I'll think, yeah, I need to do something different there. You might think the same thing. I don't know. All right, so there's that initial tie right there. Oh, and good news, I have, for our enjoyment, I have a beautiful key to our heart, a key to our heart, because I really enjoy adding little pieces like this to it. It just, to me, it brings it alive. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. Hopefully when I tie it, it'll still show. There we go. Can you see the key? I mean, if we want to, I suppose we could put like even something else up here, but I just I thought that was cute. Okay. And we might need to use a lobster claw. I have come to the conclusion that sometimes the old bulb hook is not the most ideal, right? All right, so I'm going to put that over, up out of the way. See if we can get a cute bow going on, okay? Now we can put it back down. There's that. And there's that. Okay. We'll probably do some trimming because we need to trim a little bit. But I don't want to trim it yet because I'm not sure if I love it. And I want to love it. Okay. So that is pretty much what we have. I don't know. This is probably too thick. But I do have something else I can use. I don't know. Do you like it? You tell me. Tell me in the comments if you watch this video and you watch it to the end. Tell me in the comments. I think you should have something thinner or a different color or something like that. Tell me what you would like. I think it turns out pretty cute, but I'm not sure if I'm, like I say, if I'm in love with it. Now maybe what I need to do, maybe it's not that. Maybe I just need to pull myself all the way up to the top here, and we'll put a bow in the top. Maybe that's what we need. Oh yes, I think we might. Maybe that's what we need. Oh, I like that a whole lot better. I mean, I have to even out my my little bow making stuff here, but yeah, I think that could be pretty cute like that. What do you think? And then we can actually move this too. We can move that up and put that someplace else. So there's that. That's what it turns out like. So you just, as you get it as a gift, or you give it as a gift, you open it up, I'm going to take this off because I got to put it on differently. That's just bugging me. All right, so, and then you open it up, and then there's these adorable little pieces on the inside here. And you can just keep filling those, guys. You can make a very, very cute little tag and put that in there. And you can put in, well, this guy I think we decided was now too tall. We wouldn't be able to shut the back, right? Because we had to come all the way down. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, you probably, it's not made in cement really, but I mean, okay, so anyway, that's what this one was today. I thought you would enjoy something cute like that, and see how it works, and see if you know, it was so simple, right? Just a couple of envelopes, and then you've got extra pockets. I got pockets here I can still put stuff in, pockets here I can still put stuff in, and if you want to, how cute would this be in your in a journal, right? So you just take it and pop it into a little journal page here. See? And you could have it tied. You could have it you'd have your tie maybe come through the back like that. And then when it's untied, you know, no, you know, can't do it that way, guys. You have to have it this way. So anyway, but anyway, it would be so cute, right? Have it flip open. You don't even have to use a tie if it's in your journal. Probably wouldn't do it like this if it's in your journal, because you might have trouble opening and closing it, but maybe not. I don't know. So it would look very cute though in a journal. You could have magnet closures down here at the bottom, or you could just use a hidden paper clip and close it, and that would be very cute. So it would work really well in a journal. I didn't realize that was even in there. Okay, so there you go. That is today's project. I am not sure what we're going to call them, but I thought they turned out very cute. I guess we'll call it like double envelope, two envelope, let's see, what are we going to call it? Double envelope with one-sided paper, I'm not sure. It's a double envelope folio with one-sided paper. It's hard to know what to call some of these things, right? Because you know, what would you look for them for? I mean, if you were trying to figure it out. So I think I like that, and I think we're going to probably do something a little different with our key. But he's, you know, it's very cute. It's a very cute way to accessorize. And for now, we'll just hook it in up here and enjoy the moment, huh? All right, so I want to cut this a little bit. We do not need that much. There we go. There we go. And I think, like I say, I'll put that lobster claw or something, or just hook it on. I don't know. It looks pretty cute like that. So there it is, guys. There it is. There's the two pieces. I did two different ones. Obviously, this one was a prototype, and I decorated the back so that wouldn't go in a journal. But if you wanted this to go in a journal, you just wouldn't seal it up. So there you go. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it gives you some ideas on what to do with some of your envelopes that might be before. You don't even have to have new envelopes. Just use envelopes. And I just think it turns out pretty darn cute. So have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. I would love to have you join me on a regular basis. So we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.